All in, gates are back, and they sent on their way. He's a Goal began well. Fire Festival shows up early, the blue sleeves and cap, followed by Fearless Badger on the outside, the black cap, then Cheap Thrills just in behind them. Further back in the field is Heart of Thieves, the red sleeves on the fence, got about 5 lengths to make up in the early part. Home Reef is further back, then came Kalimane. Racing in behind those is Madeira Cliffs, the blue cap, is one from last, and Angel of My Heart is the trailer, racing around 12 lengths off the leader. 1700 meters left to go, and Fire Festival shows the way, shows out by about 3 lengths to Fearless Badger, racing a clear second. Then about 4 or 5 lengths back then to Cheap Thrills, who's on the improve now, racing up into third. Racing in fourth is He's a Goal, Heart of Thieves on the fence. Home Reef is on its outside, also pushing forward. Then came Kalimane, the yellow cap. Madeira Cliffs is on its outside, and Angel of My Heart is this trailer. Still got about 12 lengths to make up onto the back straight with 1200 meters left to run, and Fire Festival shows out by 2 lengths now only. Fearless Badger second, Cheap Thrills cut back the deficit now, racing back in third, and Home Reef is pushing forward on the outside under Fourie and going off to look for the lead now, racing 4 deep. Then came Heart of Thieves on the fence, the orange headgear with He's a Goal on its outside. Further back is Kalimane, Madeira Cliffs, one off the rail, one from last, and Angel of My Heart is the trailer. Home Reef is now the new leader as they go past the 700 meter marker, leads at a length and a half. Fearless Badger racing up on the outside now, pushing into second. Fire Festival's easing back now on the speed, followed further back by Cheap Thrills on the outside. The white cap got 5 lengths to make up, 500 meters from home. Then came Heart of Thieves, He's a Goal, and Angel of My Heart coming wide, Madeira Cliffs, and further back Kalimane. Homeward bound, 400 to go, and out in front is Home Reef, clear by 2 lengths. Cheap Thrills is down the inside, then Fearless Badger further back. Angel of My Heart looks to get going on the stand side. Home Reef in front, but has company from Cheap Thrills with 200 to go. Further back in the field is Kalimane and Madeira Cliffs, but Home Reef now gives a nice kick into the final 100 and kicks clear. And Home Reef's going to go on and score from Cheap Thrills and Madeira Cliffs. They are in photos, but I think Cheap Thrills just gets there. Then Angel of My Heart behind that. Yes, they're on replay. So Home Reef in the middle is your leader, and the winner, Cheap Thrills, on its inside, was very close up, and then Home Reef gives a kick, clears away, and wins a very nice race here under Richard Fourie. 2.965 is how they cross the line.
Home Reef, the son of Erupt, well, he erupted down the straight under Richard Fourie. He's come through to shed his maiden tag. Very well done to the connections and to the Sharon Kotzen Racing Yard. Fantastic to have AK joining me. Now, AK is the man who sees to Home Reef day in and day out. He had him looking a picture today, and as a result, he comes away with 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting. AK, well done. Your horse ran like a champion today. Yes. Congratulations. Richard's going to step on in and join me, and he's enjoying many visits to the winner's box today. Picks up a ride for Sharon Kotzen. And Richard, when your races open up, it's not hard for you to find rides. People are happy to have you on their horses. And you often pick up some decent rides from other yards, and it's great to finally get one on the board for Sharon.
Yeah, it's always nice. It's amazing when you do get the support, and I've always been very grateful. Obviously, Louis is not here.
Yeah.
He's still on the main, but I've seen him recently, and you know, the sling is off, and he's starting to use his arm again. So that's great news. I think he's going to come back a lot quicker than expected. So fitness, maybe that might catch him out a little bit. So might have the upper hand. No, he's actually trimmed down a lot. He's not that big anymore. So I think. Even though he got injured, I think the rest probably came at a good time. Can make his body just reset and lose some of that bulkiness that he has, and sooner or later he'll be riding 55s again. So everything happens for a reason.
It certainly does. Tell us a little bit about this fellow. Your stable companion's out in front, and obviously wasn't the plan. Had to ease back to try and save her a little bit, and so everything started stacking up, and you went on to take the lead.
Yeah, look, the pace was quick. I was surprised. I thought maybe Marco's horse will lead. He's a lot quicker, so back stretch they started coming back, and for some odd reason, I don't like dissing jockeys, but I'm not going to mention names in this race, but I don't know what this one guy was doing in the race. He had like a silvery blue silks on. That's all I'm going to say. He just wouldn't take the rail at any given time, and I was shocked to be going so fast and you want to race 3 wide. It was shocking to me, and then eventually when I felt the brakes, I went around them all and took it up and just took a little sit. He was running quite green once he got there. Obviously blinkers on, ears very much pricked, and just had to keep him interested at last. But hard to fathom how far you're winning by. The wind's really starting to pick up here in the Eastern Cape, and it's now set for a windy day for the rest of the card. So I think it's going to be a little bit of interesting results.
It becomes tactical.
Yes, and it's not as strong now, but and luckily for us the wind is quite head on, so it shouldn't throw us around too much.
Well, we'll cross fingers that it stays head on. We know when it starts to slant, it becomes difficult. But Richard, you're on track so far. Well done for this one.
Thank you very much, and a special thank you to Richmond for their support. Thank you.
Brilliant. Sharon standing by, big smile on her face. So very happy with that ride from Richard, and I totally agree. Choices had to be made in the race. The right choices were made, and Home Reef has landed. And Sharon, congratulations.
Thanks very much. It's been a long time since I've been in this box, so it's pretty nice visiting you all up here again. And, I'd just like to say a big thanks to Richard, who took the ride for us and did the job and got everything going right and got this one home. And then also a big thanks to, Stephen Pieterse, Kwesi de Klerk, my husband Greg, and of course Robin Stradum.
Yeah.
They always with me with the ups and the downs, and they stay with me for the long haul, and the loyalty is just totally appreciated, and it's so nice to finally get one home, and especially in Stephen Pieterse's colours.
Oh, I'm sure he'll appreciate that. Sharon, congratulations.
Thanks very much.
I've got one of the owners standing by, and that is, of course, Greg Kotzen. Really, really thrilled with that win. And, should well be. And, when a jockey stands up and says, no, the horse ran a nice race, but he was a little bit green, it always gives you a little bit excited, because, if he can still win like that, and there's still so much to come and learning to be made.
Yeah, 100%. Well, first of all, well done to Sharon and the whole team. I must thank Chase as well. Chase rode it last time, and he hit the front out about 250, 300 out, and I thought, okay, how far do we win by? And he just looked at everything around him and just said, okay, I've done enough.
Yeah.
Chase says, no, these small blinkers you got on, put the big cups on. And that's what helped today. So the big cups helped. And he will concentrate now, and he has gone through with it. So, this is what we always expect from him. He is a nice stayer. Let's just hope he goes on from here, because there are a lot of nice staying races. So, well done to all my partners and to Stephen Pieterse.
Come on in, Neil, with that awesome 15,000 Rand from the Racehorse Owners Association. All the partners get to smile even more.
Yeah, well done to them, and thanks to the ROA, for the support, and hopefully we're going to carry on. I have to go and do the numbers for the next, but thanks very much, and thanks to the ROA.
Yeah.
Money's tight at the moment, but we need to do something, so it's well spent, and it is, yeah.
No, it certainly is. Greg, well, fantastic having you in the winner's box. I stuck you in a spot earlier, and I did tell the public that this was the horse that you did think would come out on top today from a strength perspective, so thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well done to Sharon and Greg and the team of owners involved in the Son of Erupt Home Reef. He certainly has come through well. And listening to the comments from both trainer, owner and jockey, there will be more to come from him now that his mind is on the job. And I'm sure with a little bit more experience from hitting the front, passing the winning line and realizing it isn't that bad to be out in front. Well done to all concerned.